Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Test, 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 test. Test 1 2. Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
Where our nation's colors are hanging proudly. Minneapolis High School senior, Miss Ann Lavis, will lead us in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glad, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Senior Ann Lavis with the national anthem. Another great job by her.
Before we have our starting lineup, just a reminder that today's activity is primarily for the veteran and student athletes involved. We ask that you conduct yourself with a nice utmost of good, proper sportsmanship at all times. And as always, the
Set to go with the starting lineups. Today's contest Saturday afternoon. Minneapolis Lady Lions hosting the Lady Panthers of Concordia.
varsity ladies matchup. First of all, for the Lady Panthers of Concordia, one of the co-captains tonight, 5'2" senior, number 13, Sheila Serrano. For Minneapolis, a 5'2" junior, number 2, Barbara Brown. For Lady Panthers, a 5'11" junior, number 21, Jessica Oshie. For Minneapolis, a 5'1" sophomore, number 4, Krista Frazier. For Concordia, a 5'11" senior, number 30, Dana Chaplin. For Minneapolis, a 5'40" junior, number 10, Tessa Perry. For the Lady Panthers, a 5'5" senior, number 32, Erin Jackson. For Minneapolis, for the co-captains tonight, a 5'11" sophomore, number 42, Jordan Preston. For the Lady Panthers, the other co-captain tonight, a senior, 5'9", number 34, Danielle Vistas. For Minneapolis, the other co-captain, 5'8"
Lady Lions will start the same way they have all season. Atwell, Frazier, Perry, Crossan, and Goeth.
The Lady Panthers are coached by Kim Meyer, and he is assisted by Ashley Carlgren. Minneapolis is coached
Well, I don't know if this Mike is coming through, Vic. Lady Lions scoring a lot more points in the last 3 games. A couple of really nice victories up at Clay Center out at Russell, and took one on the chin against Ellsworth. I think consistency is the only thing lacking in this ball club. They seem to be able to put it together, and when they do, they're going to be hard to beat. And it's shown in a few of the games where Minneapolis won by 18-24.
Yeah. That was a good win for Minneapolis against the Lady Tigers at Clay Center. Give them some of the confidence that they had. I knew they had. They was able to use that, put the Tigers away. And we're set for the opening tip. Mallory to jump center for the Lions. Concordia controls the tip. They're going from right to left to start the game.
Minneapolis in that 2-3 zone. Nice tip away by Jordan Crawford.
Good deny down on the baseline as they try to get it into the low post. Crossan tips it out. Goeth over to Frazier on the right side. Looked inside to Crossan off the glass, 2-0 Minneapolis. Minneapolis running that little high-low game real well the last couple of games. Mallory out front on the defense, try for the takeaway.
Boy, it sure helps when you have that on both sides with Mal and Jordan on each side like that. You can go either way.
Shot up by the Panthers, and it's going to be rebounded by Jessa Perry, and she's off to the races. Jessa takes it all the way in. It's off the glass. Concordia controls the board. Headed back the other way as the Lady Panthers. That ball's going to go out of bounds off Concordia, Minneapolis to inbound. Concordia sets up man-to-man defense. Goeth slides to the baseline, cuts through.
That was close. It was an excellent idea. Just off the fingertips of Mallory as she's breaking down the lane. You got to make that pass, so that's the one you want.
Concordia caught in the trap, tried to dribble it off Crossan's leg out of bounds. Instead, Jordan picks it up. Atwell brings it down for the Lions. Look inside to Crossan, picked off by Concordia. Panthers back the other way. Forsey pull-up jumper. She come back down with that before she got rid of the pass. Should have been a traveling violation. Concordia gets one inside. Ties the score at 2 apiece. Frazier on the right side. Perry to the top. Swings it back to Atwell. Crossan steps out to the free throw line. Goeth pops the top. Look to take her on the dribble. Backs it back out. Gets it to Crossan. Back up top to Frazier.
Man-to-man defense by Concordia. Minneapolis needs to get that motion.
Jessa Perry with a nice hustle down the court. Perry with good hustle back down the floor on the defense, able to block that shot.
Close the gap. Quick.
Foul is on number 10, Jessa Perry. That's her first personal foul.
Donovan with a huge first half of the JV game. I think he had 17 points in the first half. So she's all warmed up.
Concordia inbounds to the corner for 3. Rebounded by Forsey. Got to get a foul called on Concordia's post right over the back. No foul called. Donovan passes over to Perry. Goeth on the baseline. Short jumper. Donovan back inside for the rebound. Saved by Goeth. Back inside. Picked up by Atwell. Atwell puts the shot up. Rebounded by Concordia. Perry with a hand on the ball, able to tip it. Turnaround jumper off the glass too hard, rebounded by Donovan.
Nice block out by Joyce Shoemaker on that weak side. Megan Donovan right there for the rebound. Third in and out. In and out.
Close to a 5-second call over on that wing. Concordia spots up for the three-point shot, but in doing so, she takes a couple steps to get there.
For Minneapolis, number 42, Jordan Crossing. And checking in for the Lady Panthers, 5'9", junior, number 33, Jocelyn Forshee. And 5'8", junior, number 41, Krista Berkman.
Perry on the left side. Takes it all the way down the baseline. Runs into a wall, gets knocked on the floor, ball goes out of bounds. It's off Minneapolis. Turnover to Concordia.
A good place for a jump stop, a little 8-footer there, or dump down past one of the posts right there. Took it just a little bit too far.
Concordia skip pass.
But you got to make that penetration. It's aggressiveness of all the ball clubs. You've got to get to the paint.
The more you take it inside, the more it's going to open the outside up. Atwell out top to Donovan. Swings it over to Shoemaker. Down the baseline to Perry. Jessa back up to Atwell. Atwell steps in. Megan Donovan out front. Jordan Crossing pops to the top. Perry with a spot up 15-footer. Russell runs down the rebound, back in the lane for the shot. Loose ball. Atwell runs it down. We're going to get a foul called on Concordia.
I think so.
It's going to be on 41, I believe.
When they're at control of the ball, she was on the floor. The other girl jumped on top of her. Definitely a foul. I wish they'd call that more often.
Haley George checks in for the Lions. Inbound play right to... We're going to get a tie-up, and that ball stay with Minneapolis on the alternate possession. Right idea to get the ball in there to Crossing as she makes space right there on the baseline, but the bounce pass too close to her feet. Now we're going to get a conventional three-point opportunity. That foul's called on the post player from Concordia, number 30, her first personal, second team on the Lady Panthers.
Backside pass on the inbound, right to Mal, right to Payne. Little 6-footer, it was going in, and Concordia with bigness there. Big push.
Free throw attempts on its way, and it's good.
3-point play by Mal.
Minneapolis going to trap. That's going to be a kick ball. If we had one, we'd reset the shot clock.
Substitutions for the Lady Panthers. Back in the game, number 21, Jessica.
Minneapolis trapping, Mike.
Checking in, 6'1" sophomore, number 12, Kara Champlin.
Nice defense by Jordan Crossing.
Bounce by Concordia there, Vic.
It looked to me like it was.
Given to Big Red.
Good defense by the Lions on the inbound. That's going to be off Concordia out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Lions. That's the second time number 32's pulled up like she was going to shoot. Didn't get called for the traveling violation. Instead, she throws it away out the end line. Minneapolis headed back the other way. Atwell over to go at the top of the circle. Three-point shot by Mallory on the way and nothing but net.
Beautiful release, rotation on the ball. Mallory hammers the three-pointer. Top the circle. Really nice shot. Got a nice stroke there.
Pretty rotation on that ball. 8-2, Minneapolis Lions up. Run down by Mallory, off to Shoemaker. Shoemaker looks inside to Crossing. Crossing with a nice move into paint. Off the glass and in. Jordan Crossing with her second bucket of the evening. Minneapolis goes out by 8, 10-2. Skip pass cross court. That should have been double dribble, but no call made. Instead, we're going to get Shoemaker. Shoemaker with a foul on the floor. That'll be Lions' second team foul.
Strength of this ball club showing through today in the inside points in the paint with Jordan and Mal.
Jordan with a good-looking move in the baseline, in the paint right there on that last possession by Minneapolis.
Donovan. And for the Lady Panthers, co-captains Shayla Seacard and Danielle Pistis. Back in the game.
Concordia back out top with the ball, resetting the offense. Minneapolis in a zone defense. Look to the baseline, double team by Minneapolis in the paint, shot goes up. They drop it off. Found an open look underneath, Little Bunny off the glass. Cuts the Lions lead to 6, 10-4. Minute and a half to go in the opening period. There's a tip ball. Shoemaker with the ball, looking inside to go with. Back out top to Frazier. Frazier with a nice pass to Donovan, and we're going to get a foul called on number 12 as she about takes the back of Megan's head off as she goes for the ball. I don't know that I'd want to mix it up with Megan if I was out there. Now we're going to get another foul called on the Lady Panthers as they try to take away.
On the back and you reach across the arm, it's definitely a foul. Good call by the ref.
Her first personal, fourth team foul.
Atwell takes it back out top of the circle. Crossover to George. Left side to Donovan. Donovan looks inside to go with, but Frazier pops out, spots for three, rattles around in and out. Donovan get a tap on the ball, and Frazier runs it down. Looks inside to go with. Now we're going to get a traveling violation. Mal with one too many steps.
Into the lineup for the Lady Panthers, number 30, Dana Champlin, number 32, Eric Jackson. For Minneapolis, Jessica Perry back in the game.
Under a minute to play, first period. Concordia with the ball. They trail by 6, 10-4. Swing it inside. Champlin off the glass.
That's a deep position there. She's going to be tough. She gets it in that deep.
Mallory back up for the shot. No foul call, but rebounded by the Lady Lions. Get it back inside to go with. Who goes up with a 6-footer, nothing but net. Puts Minneapolis back up by 12-6. And we're coming up on 10 seconds to go in the first period. Inside, back out to Concordia, 3-ball on its way. Long rebound tipped out by Perry. There goes Jessa Perry on her run. And we're going to get a foul called. That's going to put Perry on the line with 0.8 seconds to go in the first period. More importantly, Mike, that's going to be team foul number 5 on Concordia.
And that's 2 on her. So.
Number 5 at the line, Jessica.
They're riding the pine here a little bit.
Perry's first free throw is short of the mark.
Free throw's always an adventure here with Jessa. Sometimes she hits them and sometimes she doesn't.
Second one's looking good. Jessa with
50%.
Substitution.
Jessa Perry with her first point of the night. Minneapolis back up by 7, 13-6. We got 0.8 seconds to go. And that shot wouldn't have counted had it gone. First period comes to an end with Minneapolis out by 7, 13-6.
Good start by the Lady Lions, kind of the same way as JV did. Saw kind of an oddity there in the JV game. And Lavis in close in the paint, up for a little chippy, made it. Was fouled on the shot. They counted the bucket. She went to the line for
one shot.
And lined up to shoot it. She missed it. Walked right up in the paint, got her own rebound, and stood there. Nobody else seemed to want to play. She could have put it right back up. She handed it
to the official.
The ref called her a dead ball. And away they went. I don't think I've seen that too often.
Yeah, I was watching that, and the one official said, well, I told him it was one shot.
Checking in during the break for the Lady Panthers, number 33, Jocelyn Corsi.
Set to start the second period. Concordia will have the ball.
For Minneapolis, checking in during the break, number 31, Ann Lavis.
Concordia turnaround baseline shot, about 5 foot away. Champlin cuts the lead to 5. Perry with a nice move, swings it around. Ball partially blocked, rebounded by Concordia, and they're headed the other way. Way too hard on the baseline pass, out of bounds.
Concordia trying for that long lob on the fast break. So far it hadn't been there.
Nice give and go there. Jordan crossing over the top as Perry led her well. Jordan with her 6th point of the game.
Beautiful pass.
Lady Lions back up by 7. Shot's on its way, rebounded by Ann Labus.
Great rebound by Ann.
Perry and Crossan playing catch here. They're looking to work that middle. Shoemaker with a nice move inside. Thought she was going to pull up and shoot. Instead, she goes to the left baseline. Atwell down on the blocks. Rebounded by Concordia. Jessica Perry gets a tip on the ball, but it's picked up by Concordia. Shot from the baseline by Concordia, rebounded by Atwell. It's like Concordia goes down there and sets up in the paint, Mike, and they hardly ever move out. Surprised there's no more 3-second calls than there are. Turnover by the Lady Lions. And nice steal. Shoemaker jumps in front of that pass. She takes it to coast for 2. Increases Minneapolis lead to 9, 17-8.
Got a point out there, hawking that ball like that. You've got lots of chances for the anticipation of stealing that ball. And Jared Shoemaker with a great steal.
Atwell hustling to pick that ball up, keeps it from going out the end line, hands it off to Perry, and the Lady Lions on the way headed back. Perry drops it into Cross and back out to Atwell. Spots from about 15, nothing but net.
14-footer down the hatch. Concordia wants to talk about it.
Lions up by 11, 19-8. Concordia coach up off the bench takes a full timeout. Minneapolis with a nice little run going here, Mike. Well, Michael, Minneapolis getting some good scoring on the inside from their post players. As Crossan with 6 and Goeth with 8 so far in the game.
Hawks kind of took one on the chin here.
Oh my gosh.
Nova, I think, was kind of ready for him.
Villanova was up for that game, and KU couldn't have played worse if they'd have tried.
What a great tournament for the boys down in Sterling this past week. 3 good victories. Little River, never easy to beat down there. Always come away with a 12-point victory there Friday night for the championship.
The semifinals against Lions. Lions matched up with Minneapolis really well. But our own Lions able to hold on, and I didn't. Late in the game, I didn't think they could keep up with us, and then it showed. Now we're going to get Cross and whistle for her first personal. Long before that foul was called, there should have been a 3-second violation. The Champlin just goes down there and camps in the lane. No violation, and instead Jordan Crossan picks up her first personal. Third team foul on the Lady Lions. Free throw attempt off back rim.
I call that a good foul.
Second attempt on its way. It's off the right side also. George gets it down court to Frazier. Frazier looks inside to Goeth. Goeth with a nice move. And she's fouled and she'll go to the line.
She got fouled last time down there too. It wasn't called, and that time it was very noticeable. Very well. She too.
That's her second personal.
Concordia in a little bit of foul trouble here.
At the line for Minneapolis, Mallory Goeth.
Free throw attempt in and out. Mallory's second attempt on its way. Nice rotation, nothing but net.
And I'll take 50%.
That increases the lead to 12. Minneapolis up by their largest lead, 20-8. We got 4:40 to go in the half. 15-footer off by Concordia, rebounded by Minneapolis. Goeth with the board. George brings it down the floor, looks inside to Goeth, back out top to Cross, and that's going to be a backcourt violation on Minneapolis.
Checking in for Minneapolis, 10 Perry, 31 Levis, and 22 Shoemaker.
Minneapolis still putting the zone pressure on them. It's going to be matchup. And there again, Champlin in the lane. No violation called, and they're going to let her take that off the glass for two. Shoemaker spots up, it's over the top. Rebounded by Goeth, it's over the top, and that's going to be off Concordia. Stay underneath the basket, Minneapolis.
Substitution for the Lady Panthers, number 21, Jessica Horsey, and number 33, Jocelyn Horsey.
And Minneapolis runs that inbounds play almost to perfection again. Mallory goes up for the shot. She's fouled. She'll be back on the line shooting two.
You couldn't believe she was that open and pressed her shot just a little bit.
Seventh team foul on the Lady Panthers. Minneapolis will be at the win at 1-1.
Yeah. I kind of remembered how the last one went in, and she's hit 2 in a row now.
Good looking rotation, nice looking stroke as it leaves her hand. That's Mallory's 11th point of the first half. As Minneapolis back up by 12, 22-10. Lions pack it inside on the defense, but we're going to get a foul called on the floor. I believe that's going to be on Shoemaker.
The foul is charged in number 22, Jera Shoemaker. That's her second personal foul.
Fourth team foul on the Lady Lions.
At the line, Krista Bergman.
Free throw attempt's good. Crossing off the bench, she's going to come in for Goeth.
For the Lady Lions, Jordan Crossan, number 42.
Second free throw's off, and it's rebounded by Labus. That cuts the lead in half, 22-11. Atwell looks inside to Crossan. Crossan puts it on the floor, goes to the hole. Off the glass, rebounded by Forshee. Concordia headed back the other way. Nice look inside by the Panthers as they take one off the glass. We have a tie-up, and the ball will stay with Minneapolis.
Substitution for Minneapolis.
Frazier and Goeth back in from the lineup for Minneapolis. Shoemaker and Labus will have a rest. Inbound to the corner to Perry, back out top to Frazier. Ball stays with Minneapolis. Concordia deflects it out of bounds. We got 3 minutes to go in the half. Minneapolis is up by 9, 22-13. Perry runs into a brick wall. Should have been a foul whistled, no call. And Jordan Crossland's just picked up her second personal, I believe.
Fouls on number 42, Jordan Crossland. That's her second personal foul, 15 foul.
That puts Forshee on the line.
Concordia, Jocelyn Forshee. Substitution.
Forshee's first free throw attempt short off the front of the rim.
And for Concordia, Shayla Seacard.
Second throw to come. That one's good. Cuts the lead to 8, 22-14. Perry brings it down for the Lions. Concordia in a man-to-man defense. And we're going to get a foul called on. We're going to get a foul called on Champlin down low on as Crossland goes up. Wasn't very popular with the Concordia crowd. Jordan's first free throw attempts off the front of the rim.
Jessica Perry breaks down that defense, get by the first tier of defense. It's 3-on-2, and you know as well as I do, you get it in that deep and you got to dump off pass to your post. Those girls ought to score a lot of points.
Crossland's second free throw attempt's good.
Good idea by coach to get Jordan out of there before she gets her third.
2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Minneapolis up by 9, 23-14.
Little 1-2-2 trap.
Tipped out of there by Goeth, and Perry's on the way back with the ball. Rebounded by Shoemaker, steps out. Shot doesn't go, rebound picked up by Concordia. That ball's going to be thrown away by Concordia out the end line. Minneapolis will have it on the turnover.
Exactly what that 1-2-2 trap's for. Designed to make a pass to the middle, and you got quick feet and long arms like Mal, you can get there. Tipped it away. Still man-to-man by Concordia.
Atwell takes it in the paint with a little 6-foot runner off, up and nothing but net.
Those little 6-foot runners start dropping. Here's this trap again. She remembered it. She got rid of it quick.
Shoemaker sags back and she gets the turnover, but picked off by Concordia.
Concordia not able to get that skip pass all the way across to the other side. We picked off 2 now.
I thought Atwell was going to have that one too. Spot 3. Good from the left wing on a nice 3-point look. Atwell back out top to Lavis. Shoemaker pops to the top. Into Perry. They look inside to Goeth. Now we're going to get a foul on number 13 from Concordia. It's going to put Jessica Perry on the line. She'll be shooting 2. Check that. That's her third personal.
That's her third personal foul. 19 foul.
Forshee whistle for the foul. Her third personal. 1:05 to go in the half.
Perry.
Concordia definitely in a little foul trouble area. 2 of the top 9 players on the bench with 3. Probably won't play too much in that third quarter right off the bat. But coach didn't want them to pick up that fourth foul real quick in the second half. So.
Perry's second free throw up and in, nothing but net.
50%.
As George comes in for Jessa.
Into the lineup for Minneapolis, number 20.
Puts Minneapolis back up by 9, 26-17. We got a minute to go in the half. Nice defense by Ann Labus there to shut that shot off. That well brings it down. Haley George pops out top, takes the pass over to Shoemaker on the left wing. Goeth back out top. We got 30 seconds to go.
It's 0 for 1 here, Vic.
Lions looking for the last shot. George takes it in, puts it up. With about 20 seconds to go. Coach not happy with that. Shot went up with too much time left to go in the half. Rebounded by the Lions. We're headed back the other way. And that's the end of the first half. Minneapolis up by 9, 26-17.
Give that other club a chance at a three. If they would have had a three there, they would have been within 6 points. So, luckily underneath on a two-pointer, Minneapolis still up by 9.
Yeah,
First half.
when you're looking for the last shot of the half, you don't want to put it up with 15 seconds to go on the clock. Take it down to where, if it is a missed shot or whatever, the opposition doesn't have any time to work with.
Minneapolis did a good job. Put the ball in the hoop this first half, 26 points in the first half. Makes for a pretty decent scoring total for the night. Concordia in a little foul trouble. Their two top line players have 3 fouls. Minneapolis up 9 here in the first half. You have some scoring?
For the Lady Lions in the first half, Jessa Perry with 2, Audra Atwell with 4, Jara Shoemaker with 2, Jordan Crossan, good work underneath, she has 6 points, and Mallory Goeth leading Lady Lions in the first half with 11 points. Look for those scoring opportunities to still be there in the second half, and hope we can expand on that.
Yeah, good job catching the big girls down the paint, and they've got those 6 and 8 footers going in. And that's strength of this ball club. We're not really a really good outside shooting ball club. Get it in close in the paint, we can score a lot of points.
Yeah.
We'll be back with the second half here shortly.
Number 42, Crossan.
Concordia with the ball to start the second half. Turnaround jumper off the glass, rolls around. Goeth goes up strong for the board. She's got it.
Big rebound by Mal. Everybody was wanting it.
Concordia starts out in the man-to-man. Mallory over the top to Cross and out back out to Perry. Perry spots up from 12. Rebound off to the Panthers. Perry picks it up on the defense. Champlin from outside, rebounded by Crossan. Coach Darrow wanting to run. Atwell swings it to the left side to Frazier. Frazier looks inside to Goeth. Off the dribble, Mallory's up. 6-footer off the rim. She followed the shot, the rebound was right there, but she watches Concordia pull down the rebound. It's a 3-point shot from the right wing. Concordia. Awful quick tie-up. Should have been a traveling violation called. Instead, they call a jump ball. Minneapolis with the ball on the alternate possession. Over the top to Cross, and she goes baseline. Back out to go. Spots for 3. Rebounded by Champlin in the middle. No score yet. Concordia with the ball. Minneapolis is going to D it up, and Perry takes that ball away from her. She goes all the way to layup, miss, but rebounded by Atwell. Crosses, look down off the glass, rolls off the front of the rim, and that's rebounded by Concordia. Long three by Concordia, rebounded by Champlin. Minneapolis, Jessa Perry gets a hand on it. Jessa Perry's shot off the glass, rebounded by Concordia. 2.5 minutes gone in the third quarter. Neither team yet to score. That shot was short, rolls over the front of the rim and in. Brings Concordia to win 7, 26-19. Frazier spots for three from top of the circle. Rebounded by Champlin.
They're letting them play.
Yeah, they are.
They're not really bothered with the stutter step stop by most girls, and
Mallory just gets wasted over here. We're gonna, boy, I tell you what, you can't get a foul called. Minneapolis brings in 3 subs. Go with Frazier and Perry will take a seat. Shoemaker, Haley George, and Megan Donovan in for the Lions.
Concordia, number 12, Champlin, number 21, Forsheet, and number 33, Forsheet. For Minneapolis, number 22, Shoemaker. Number 13, Donovan.
Jordan Crossan with a nice rebound. Shoemaker with the ball for the Lions. Throws it down the court. Haley George unable to run it down. It goes out the end line. Turn it over to the Lady Panthers.
so close to being a tremendous pass, just off the fingertips.
Mike, I counted on that last one, and Champlin was in the lane for 7 seconds, never cleared. Still no lane violation. Donovan out front over to Atwell on the right side. Look inside to Crossan. Crossan back out to Atwell. Nice little side dribble. Rebounded underneath by Donovan. And we're going to get a jump ball, and it'll be Minneapolis ball on the alternate possession. Looked like a rugby scrum down there for a second.
Jordan really needs to drop step the other way and go with that right hand. She's tried to go the other way 2 or 3 times in a row and not able to get a shot.
Turnover on the inbounds pass. Concordia back the other way. And Concordia does favor and turns it right back over as George takes it away from Lady Panthers. Atwell back out top to Donovan, over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker takes it into the paint right off the glass. Easy bucket for 2. First points of the half by Minneapolis, and they're back up by 9, 28-19. Long dry spell for Minneapolis, but same for Concordia. Concordia's just going to swing it around the perimeter. Atwell sags back, picks off that pass over the top. Tell you what, you put that ball on the floor, and there ain't going to be a foul called. Back in for the Lions, Frazier and Perry. Jess Perry goes up for the rebound. She turns right into the Concordia Panthers, and they take it away from her. 30-second timeout taken by the Concordia coach.
Oh, they're letting them play.
Yes, they are.
You don't see too many 3-second violations, and they give them the shutter step, start step, and they take off. You're going to let them play like that. Not a foul called in the second half.
No.
Whatsoever.
We played 5.5 minutes, and there hadn't been a foul called yet. And I've seen 7 of them out there on both teams.
Not a real physical game, but it's a kind of physical game.
Concordia with the inbound. Concordia backing back down into the paint, looking to go over the top of Champlin. They're pushing on the perimeter. How is that not a foul over the top? That should have been the 4th personal on Champlin, as she's allowed to go over the top of Jarrett Shoemaker, but the ball goes out of bounds off Concordia. Minneapolis will have the possession. Jess Perry to bring it up for the Lions. Donovan steps out to pick the ball up for Minneapolis. Coach Darrow takes a 30-second timeout.
Could have easily been her 4th foul down there. Look at that. She should have made her basket to start.
Oh, a little 2-foot bunny off the side of the rim.
And that's their game, is to get it into the post.
Minneapolis aware of that and doing a good job adjusting to that too. As anytime they swing that ball to the side and Champlin backs down underneath, Minneapolis is packing it in on the baseline. Minneapolis to inbound. Frazier triggers it into Perry in the backcourt. Perry guarded by Forshee. Back out top to Goeth. Mallory looks for Cutter. She finds Jessa Perry. Jess on the dribble, swings it over to the baseline to Frazier. Brings it back out top to Shoemaker. Shoemaker looks like she wants to go inside. Goeth pops out, takes the pass, spots up for a 3, off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Panthers. And Megan Donovan going to get picked up, whistle for a foul. As she reaches in, that's the first personal called on either team in the second half. 6.5 minutes in. Megan Donovan with 1 personal now. As Haley George up off the bench and in for the Minneapolis Lions. Chris Frazier will come over.
One thing I've noticed about this team, we've evolved through the season, and we've got a little bit of depth now. That coach's luxury of bringing 2 or 3 more players in. And the strength of this Minneapolis Lions basketball team. Concordia with a 3-ball.
It was a deuce, Mike. She was inside the line. Falling away. Minneapolis unable to get the rebound. Concordia down by 7, spots for another 3-ball. Rebounded by Jessa Perry, and they're off and running the other way. Perry takes it all the way. She's fouled, the back can count.
Blink of an eye, and she's up with the ball, and it's in the hoop. They call a foul.
Jessa on the drive takes it before she. Jessica was running right beside her the whole way and then let her slip by her right at the last second. Perry takes it to the bucket, scores the basket, and gets the foul. We got 1 free throw attempt. Minneapolis could increase their lead back to 10. Perry's free throw on its way, front of the rim, rebounded by Forshee for Concordia. 30-21, half a minute to go in the third period. They go inside to Champlin, down the baseline. It's going to be thrown away, out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Lions.
How many four-sheets do they have on their team? That 3?
Jessica and Jocelyn, they got the two, 21 and 35. 33, check that.
30 seconds here. It'd be nice to look for that last shot. Unless you get an open look.
Crossan goes in the paint, back, nice move to the bucket. And Shoemaker's right there for the rebound, and she's going to get a foul called on Jocelyn Forshee over the back with good position by Jara Shoemaker. That's going to be her, Jocelyn's first personal. Three-pointer at the buzzer.
It would have counted, but a little bit out of her range. Minneapolis up 11 at the end of the third quarter here. A little skirt there at the end, 2 or 3 buckets to get us back over the hump.
Yeah, Minneapolis went 5.5 minutes without scoring a point in that third quarter. But they closed out the last 2.5 with 6 points, and they're up by 11, 32-21.
Concordia, a pretty tough team, especially when they're in close to basket. Got a couple good girls. And not willing to play them right now because both are in foul trouble again.
But Lions will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. On the floor for Minneapolis, Jessa Perry, Jara Shoemaker, Megan Donovan, Audie Atwell, and Jordan Crossan. Perry takes it in the backcourt. Donovan out front. Atwell looks inside. She's going to take it into the paint. Skips it over to Shoemaker on the right side. Donovan goes inside. Crossing up big for the rebound. Tipped away by Forshee, but run down by Jessa Perry. Atwell steps out, takes the pass top the circle. Over to Jordan Crossan. Crossan looks with the ball. Ball's taken away. And we're going to have a tie-up. It's going to be Concordia Panther basketball. Those are awful quick whistles on them tie-ups, Mike. Concordia with the ball. They trail by 11. She sticks that ball out there too far. That's going to be a tie-up, and that's going to be Minneapolis ball on the turnover.
Been very consistent with those quick jump balls, and there's another one right there. You put your hands on it, it's a jump.
Well, Concordia's guards have not played against Jessa Perry, obviously, because you don't stick the ball right out there in front of her. She will take it away from you. Perry stretched just a little bit too far. Drug the back foot, called for the traveling violation. Concordia swinging it around the perimeter. Skip pass across the floor. Little jump there before the shot. Should have been called for traveling. Instead, it's 2 points for Concordia, and they're back to within 9. We're going to get a... Hand checks are illegal. Mallory checks in for Megan, and Shoemaker will throw it in for the Lions. Gets it into Atwell. Atwell takes it to the baseline. We're going to get a reach-in foul. Nice move by Audie on the baseline.
Right around her, all she can do is reach out an arm and try and slow her down. Foul Concordia. Now they're starting to.
Once Audie got around her, she had options because the defense would have had to collapse on her. Mallory over there on the baseline. Instead, the foul called. Perry in the corner, gets to Crossan. Tipped by Champlin. Turnover to the Panthers. Minneapolis drops back in that sagging zone defense. Three-point shot from outside. Concordia closes the gap to 6. Minneapolis is going to have to start playing on the offensive end. Perry on the right side. Atwell, free throw line, jumper, off the glass and in. As Atwell answers Concordia's bucket, Minneapolis back up by 8. Perry going for the steal. She's going to get arm on that one.
Foul is charged to number 10, Jessica Perry. That's her second personal. Second team foul for the second half. Into the game for Minneapolis, number 4, Krista Frazier.
Frazier checks back in for the Lions. Perry takes a seat on the bench. 2 team fouls on the Lady Lions. Minneapolis going to have to stay out there on that wing, Mike, because they're going to be looking to shoot them threes out there. And we're going to get, finally, we get a 3-second call. After 12 minutes in the lane, we get a 3-second violation on the Lady Panthers. That's accumulated time. Shoemaker pops out on the right side. Crossing right there in the paint. She goes up for the shot. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and she'll shoot 2. Jordan Crossan at the line, shooting 2. First attempt is up and good. Nothing but net.
5 minutes, 30 seconds.
That's Jordan's first point, second half. Second attempt's on its way. It's going to be off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Champlin. Atwell's going to pick it up at half court. Pressure the ball coming down the floor. Spot up, look for spot 3. Tipped into the backcourt by the Lady Lions. No violation. Forsey with the ball. Back out top. Looking inside. Crossan's right there on the defense. She was straight up. Concordia took it into her, but Jordan's going to be whistled for the foul. That's Jordan's 3rd personal. Panther free throws up, in and out.
Well, as long as they keep missing their free throws, we're okay for the fouls. Good fouls.
Donovan comes in for Crossan. Coach getting her out of the lineup. She got 3 personals. Still got 5:09 to go in the game. Second free throw attempt's nothing but net. Closes the lead to 8. Atwell's going to take it all the way. Audie was standing on the line as she reached in for the ball. I thought she was going to take her coast to coast.
Substitutions for both teams for Minneapolis. Number 10, Jessica Perry.
Perry back in for the Lions.
Nice first speed there and took out to the paint. Concordia had the close on her, about 5 arms come in there and took the ball away. Maybe we thought maybe it was going to be off Concordia. Ended up out of bounds.
Looking for a pick and roll, unable to get the pass over the top. Donovan on the defense. We're going to get Goeth with the rebound, and they're clear over the top of the, all over the back. Oh, come on. Terrible call. over the back for the foul, and we're going to get a jump ball called.
We get the next one, Vic.
The far side official was going to call the foul, and he was talked out of it. Instead,
all she can do is foul.
Number 13, Megan Donovan. That's her second personal foul. 4-15 foul.
Concordia had her on her hip.
free throw attempts hard off the back of the rim.
I don't imagine Concordia is 25% from that free throw line.
Oh, can't be. Second attempt's up and on its way. And that's got to be over the back, but there's no foul called. Donovan comes down with the glass. She kicks it out to Mallory. Mallory brings it over down to the baseline to Perry. Back out to Atwell. Donovan looks to the wing for Frazier, and Frazier just took off to the basket. The wing had flapped.
Let's do a little 1-2-2 trap here.
Perry with the defense on the ball up the floor. Forsey for three. No, check that. That's a two-pointer. That cuts the lead to 6, 35-29 with 4 minutes to go. Oh, she's traveling as she rolls around on the floor. You got to be kidding me. These guys are complaining about the call. She made a complete revolution on the floor. You can't tell me that's not traveling.
3:48 left here in this contest. Jump shot by Mal.
There's Atwell right there for the, oh, I thought Audie might have got that. Mallory needs to put the head fake in there and get them up off their feet, go around them, take them to the glass. Three and a half minutes to go. Minneapolis up by 6, 35-29. Perry runs down that bad pass. Oh, come on. Get her off her back.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Atwell well positioned there. Concordia up and over. Kicks it out of bounds. We will play it in under our own basket. 3:19 left. That's good.
Mallory takes it off the glass for 2.
Coach Farrell. Up 8 points with 3:15 left here in the contest. Nice. 8-foot jump shot by Mallory off the glass. Minneapolis back up by 8 here. That's needed the basket right there.
All right.
Ready to shoot free throws yet. 4 team fouls on Lady Lions, 5 on Concordia. So a couple more fouls before anybody shooting the one lot.
Yeah, both.
Sure we'll get there before this is over.
Not the way they've been calling this half. First half, yeah.
Concordia pushed their big people out a little ways from the basket this half. Don't have that luxury so far of scoring in close like we did in the first half.
If I was coach, I'd be pressuring that ball.
In the game for Minneapolis, number 22, Gerald.
They haven't shown me that they can handle the ball, and I'd make them break the press. Spot 3 from the wing. That's long off the glass, rebounded by Perry. She's headed back the other way. She's going to take it the full length to the floor. Jessa Perry with a nice coast-to-coast move. Puts Minneapolis back up by 10, 39-29.
Concordia thinking they're going to run down that loose ball. Jessica Perry, first one to it. and then she was the first one to the other end. Tremendous foot speed.
Blocked by Crossan. Champlin goes up for the shot, and she's fouled by Atwell.
The foul is on number 2, Atwell.
It's going to be 5 team fouls on the Lady Lions.
Team foul. At the line for the Lady Panthers, Dana Champlin.
There's, I think, the third free throw I've seen made tonight by Concordia.
They haven't made very many of them.
Maybe 4.
Second free throw is good.
Apple's still up 8 here with 2:46
Also
left
checking
in the
in
game.
for Concordia, number 41, Krista Bergman.
Concordia Lady Panthers are going to pick up half court.
Atwell brings it up for the Lions. Tip ball. Picked up by Goeth in the backcourt. Off to Perry. Perry backs it back out. Looks out top to Goeth. Swings it over to Atwell. Shoemaker on the right wing. Cutting to the top of the circle is Perry. Back out to Mallory. Minneapolis will hold and look for the...
Yes, I have an idea to shoot. There's 2 minutes left.
Good move by Jara Shoemaker. She gets in the paint, puts the ball up, gets her own rebound, has enough presence of mind to take it back out top instead of getting another shot and run some more clock. Crossan with a nice move off the glass. Rebounded by Crossan, put back up. Mallory up for the shot. It doesn't fall. Concordia with the rebound.
3 good chances there. Concordia. Pretty congested in there.
Jessa Perry fouls. 10-foot shot, 12-foot shot.
Ladies doing a wonderful job on that offensive glass.
Foul is on number 2.
Kind of wish maybe they would have just went ahead and taken it back out. But
Yeah.
when you got it in that close, you might as well go for it.
At the line, Danielle Istis.
Wonderful job on that offensive glass.
Checking in for the Lady Panthers, number 30, Dana Champlin.
Make sure that someone takes a shooter on this, because this ball's going to come right back at him.
That ball short off the rim, rebounded by Atwell. She dribbles it out. She's picked up by Forshee. And they're going to foul called on Forshee.
5.
And she'll take a seat for the rest of the last 123 of the game.
The foul is on number 21, Jessica Forshee.
That's 16 fouls on both teams. The next foul puts either team in the 1-on-1. We got 123 left to go in the game. Minneapolis up by 8, 39-31. Atwell inbounds to Shoemaker. Swings it over to Perry.
Got one to give, so they're going to have to give it. No, they don't have one to give.
Nice hand by Jarrett Shoemaker. And we're going to get a foul on number 32. That's going to put Shoemaker on the line, shooting a 1-on-1.
Got it back. Tipped away. Shoemaker hustled.
The foul is on number 32,
Got a hand in there.
Jackson. That is her second personal.
Concordia coach takes a full timeout. We got 1:01 to go in the game. Minneapolis up by 8, 39-31, and Shoemaker will be on the line shooting a 1-on-1.
Both of these down the hatch. Put us back up by 10. I think that would probably seal the deal. Take care of the ball. They've done a real good job taking care of the ball. Not too many turnovers in this ball game by the Lady Lions. Done a real good job taking care of the ball. And they have created turnovers by the other team, which is the name of the game.
That's right. And as of late, the Lady Lions haven't been turning the ball over near as much as they did early in the season. So it'll be Shoemaker on the line with a 1-on-1. Crossing and Goeth just going to go
The foul puts Minneapolis into the 1-and-1.
go at the other end of the floor.
Number 22, Jarrah Shoemaker.
Jarrett's nice stroke. Her 5th point of the ball game, and that was a big free throw. Second free throw attempt rattles in good.
Choking pressure by Jessica Perry here. Wants Concordia to use some time.
Minneapolis with another hustle play to turn the ball over. Crossing there to pick up the rebound, but Concordia comes out with it. 40 seconds to go. 3-point shot from the wing, nothing but net. That little point guard for Concordia has hit 3 of those from outside the line.
That's why those free throws are so important. Still a little cushion here.
Crossan's fouled, and she'll go to the line with a 1-on-1 with 20.3 seconds to go in the game. Minneapolis is up by 7, 41-34. Jordan's first free throw attempt's good. Extend lead to 8. Net. 15 seconds. Still can't get a foul called. Now we got 7 seconds to play. We're going to spot for 3 shot. Good from the corner. That cuts it to a 6-point lead. That's going to be your ball game here. Lady Lions win it 43-37 over the visiting Lady Panthers of Concordia.
Victory by Lady Lions, 43-37. Howard and Jordan with a big game inside. And pretty good game defensively. Lady Lions did a very good job with this Concordia team. Concordia can't shoot the free ball. Did a good job defensive net. Concordia left out inside the big girl. Close now for JV won by about 25. They had a pretty good game too.
First game Monday night.
The Varsity Lions here with a 6-point.
I guess what Concordia are coming down this afternoon, this Saturday afternoon matchup. And all the fans from Minneapolis and Concordia, good night and drive safe.
Vic is totaling up the points for the Lady Lions and a real nice effort by the starting 5. They spread the points around rather well. We got any points off the bench, but started from Minneapolis scoring all the points.
Scoring for the Lady Lions tonight was Jessica Perry with 6 points. Audra Atwell with 6 points. Jarrah Shoemaker with 6 points. Drew Crossan with some excellent work inside. Banged in 10 for the Lady Lions. And Mallory Goeth led all scorers from Minneapolis with 15.
I guess Joe Shoemaker comes off the bench. Some bench scoring there by Minneapolis.
A very good effort. They look good doing it. Like we talked earlier, the turnovers were held down, pressure was turned up, and big win for Minneapolis Lady Lions. They need this getting back into league play. We got the tournament next week, so hopefully good things happening for the ladies. They position themselves for the run there at the end, setting themselves up for sub-state. Minneapolis got a tough draw in the sub-state placement, so they're just going to have to keep improving from here. And we'll play them one game at a time.
Nice job, Nick. Over Channel 37 and linebackers. You'll probably need to turn us next, isn't it?
Tournament's next. And I believe we have the boys play at home Tuesday night against the Ellsworth Bearcats. So until then, we'll be back.
This telecast brought to you by the Minneapolis linebackers, Channel 37. For all of you sports fans, Lady Lions victorious 5-6 over